Hey lovelies, welcome back to your girl's channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys how I accomplished this 20-minute full face. It's just my foundation routine and how I do my foundation. And I'll be showing you guys the black. Remember how I did the last video and I said that the black opal nutmeg foundation was a little bit too dark for me? Well, I found the Truly Topaz and I've tried it out a couple times. And I didn't like the Truly Topaz by itself, so I found my perfect balance within the two by using both nutmeg and Truly Topaz. So if you sit back, relax, you'll see exactly how I accomplished this face and how I made the two colors work together. And basically all of the products in this video are affordable, except for like two, I would say. Basically everything in this video is a drugstore product except for my highlighter and my setting powder. These are the only things that are a bit pricey because this is like $28 and I got this for $15. I haven't really tried out drugstore setting powders, but if you guys know a few, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll definitely try it out. I'll definitely try it out. Yeah. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh yeah, I did this look with no lashes. All you see are my eyelashes. So this is a lash-free day. So I'm starting off with brows today and I'm brushing my eyebrows in an upward position with a spoolie, and I'm using LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn to map out my eyebrows. I find by doing this, it's easier for me to draw in my eyebrows and to know exactly where to line my brows up from. I do it underneath and on top. I know some people like to use a darker concealer in the top. I just use it the same all around because it looks more natural that way. Now I'll blend out my finger, and to fill in my brows, I go in with a NYX brow gel in the shade Espresso. First I line up my eyebrows and then I fill them in. I don't fill in the front of my brows because to me that looks a little bit fake. I leave the front alone. You'll see here how I just line it up and how I fill it in. So you just trace as close to your brow as possible and then you fill in afterwards. When you're filling in, use like thread-like strokes. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, you just feather-like strokes and you just go in swiftly, but this is sped up, of course. And after you're all done, you're gonna go back in again with the spoolie to brush everything out to make sure all the product is blended and distributed evenly throughout the brows. Okay, so lately my skin has been helladry.com, so I'm going in with raw shea butter. This is the white one, it's not the yellow one. It's basically the same thing, but I'm going in with this to moisturize my skin, and I'm just going to warm it up in my hands first, and then I'm going to rub it all over my face. Okay, so I'm going in with this e.l.f. clear brow gel to hold my brows in place and to keep them more neat together. I love this product, it's like $1. Now, if y'all been rocking with me, y'all know that I've been using this Black Radiance primer on my face for a minute now. So I'm going to prime my face with that. And then we're going to get started on the fun part, the foundations, and how you guys see how I got my perfect blend. So we're going to go in with Nutmeg first, which is the warmer shade of foundation. And we're just putting like tribal marks all over our face. That way it's easier to blend in. And then we're going to add in Truly Topaz in between the spaces where Nutmeg was in place. And then we're going to get our Viet Cosmetics 117 brush, which is a contouring brush, a contour and blending brush. And we're just going to buff this into the skin. And we're just blending downward. We're not dragging the product, we're just blending it together. You're gonna, basically I'm taking the brush and sweeping it evenly to make sure both of the foundations blend together. Yeah, and you gotta, if this is a natural look, you gotta drag the foundation, drag it, but you gotta brush the foundation to your top of your eyelids. Because you can't have your eyelids looking scarce. Just saying, y'all. Now what I like after applying the foundation with the brush, I like to go over it with my beauty blender because I noticed that it smoothens out all of the fine lines that the brush can create, so there will be no sparseness in between my foundation. Now to highlight, we're going in with Fawn. I know this is what I normally highlight with, but I have a trick for you guys. So after I apply this on my high points, I go in with my yellow color corrector. Yes, I said yellow color corrector. And I put this on top of it. It warms up the concealer to actually make it fit the shade that you need it to be. I mean, maybe because I'm light skinned this works for me, but this is a little trick that I thought you guys would find pretty cool. And then you just take the beauty blender. You don't blend it all together in right away. You try to dab around the yellow a little bit so it can travel, so you get an even blend all around. Now to contour, we're going in with our Ruby Kisses 3D Face Creator in the shade level 15, and we're applying this to all of the places where our face naturally casts a shadow, and then we're going to blend that in with our Real Technique sponge as well. And now to set the places where I highlighted, I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm using my beauty blender to apply the setting powder. Now we're not baking, we're just applying the powder and then we're just gonna brush it away. Because my skin has been on the drier side, I don't want to bake, and I've been loving the no bake effect lately. Like, it looks more natural to me, and that's what I like the most right now. Like, to me, I'm all into skin, and texture is everything right now. And now to bronze up the face and give the face some extra warmth, we're going in with this LA Colors contour palette, and we're just going to bronze up the face in all the places where we contoured, and we're just going to drag it a little bit further down on the forehead, the sides of the nose, and take it under the chin a little bit, and that's about it. And then afterwards, we're going to clean up our contour with a little bit of Sacha Buttercup, and then we're just going to let it sit for like 5 seconds, and then we're just going to brush it all away. Now y'all know, even with a natural face, we still gotta glow a little. So I'm using my Sephora Illuminate palette, and I'm applying the highlight with my fingers today. I don't know what made me try this, but I like this effect better. I feel like the color is more concentrated. But then I'm gonna get my fan brush to make sure everything is blended out nicely and evenly, like so, right here. Okay, so because we're not wearing lashes today, we gotta put on some mascaras. So I'm going in with the Mally Beauty. I forgot to mention that this one wasn't an affordable mascara, but I used another mascara. I used the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express to coat my lashes because I needed, you know, extra volume. And then I'm going in for lip gloss. I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics Jane lip gloss from the Pride and Prejudice collection. I don't know if they still sell this, but I love this lip gloss so much. It's like the perfect shade of pink. And then on top of that, I'm going in with my Black Radiance Cashmere lip gloss, and I'm putting that on top because, you know, I always gotta double it up. Now, so we can be all set and beautiful, I'm going in with my NYX matte setting spray, and then we're going to fan it. And before it's completely dry, I always go over and add a little extra highlight, because I like the effect it gives my skin when you apply the highlighter when the skin is still wet. And then we blend it out with a little brush, add a little bit of that into the inner corners for that little pop, and we're all done.